Welcome. Now let me make this crystal clear. There is no substitution for getting out there and playing with a live band in front of an audience. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Let's get started. Now, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And ring the notification bell so you know exactly when new lessons are coming out. So this week I wanted to do something a little different. In lieu of all of the technical stuff that I've been going over with these videos, I thought it'd be cool to change gears a little bit. I have a lot of students, particularly the younger ones, that are curious about gigging, about getting out there and playing. And we had this conversation about the difference between drummers that just sit in their practice rooms and work and shed versus the guys that get out there and actually start playing with bands. No amount of jamming along to your favorite song in your practice room or even rehearsing with the band comes close to the level of experience that you get when you are on the bandstand, under the gun, under pressure, supporting a live band in front of an audience. You just can't manufacture that kind of responsibility. And when you have that responsibility thrust on you, it does something to your playing, and it gives you the most incredible, most valuable experience you could possibly get. So as a dedication to all you weekend warriors out there, I'm gonna take you over to my gig. Let's hop in my car and get on the road. So here we are off to another Revel Arcade gig, North Carolina. I got my chop out, so I can do my exercises on the way. And never forget your chop out. Let's hit the road, should be there in about 2.5 hours. Driving by yourself when you normally have 2 screaming babies at home. Don't get me wrong, I love my babies, but this is like me time right now. But I'm a big fan of working on my weak hand in my downtime. Something I suggest to my students that they practice their weak hand 4 times as much as their strong hand. Unfortunately, it's like no matter how much you work on that left hand, your right hand just dominates. That's of course if you're right-handed. Okay, now please understand me here. I'm not recommending anybody do this. I always keep a Vic Firth chop out with me. Now, if you don't have one of these, basically a Vic Firth chop out is a 5-beat Vic Firth stick that's got a pan tip. And you can pretty much practice on anything. So when I'm on a long trip like this, I'll put on a metronome or I'll put on the radio and I'll just play along. Or even just doing a workout exercise. Concentrating my fingers, my wrists, practicing pull-outs, snapping, all kinds of things. And I get a good workout just from driving the car.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Thank you, Louise. And I'll say it again, I'm not recommending that anybody do this because you should be concentrating 100% on driving.
Police reported ahead.
Uh-oh, it's the fuzz, drumsticks down. I'll say it again for like the 10th time. I don't recommend anyone do this. All right, stop, peed, got my egg sandwiches, ready to get back on the road. Now, I'm going to be listening to some of these tunes. About a half hour from the hotel. Loading's at 2:30, gig's not till 7:30, so I'm gonna have some downtime. All right, we are here. Let's get out of the car and check this place out. That was a crazy windy road going up through the mountains. Ears are popping and everything. Let's check out this entrance here. Double doors open to this beautiful room. There's Eric.
Let's go.
There's Shawnee. There's Amanda. Wow, look how beautiful this room is. This is gorgeous with the fireplaces. Holy cow. Dave just got here with the sound, so gonna have to start rocking and putting that drum set together.
Hey, 1, 2, 2, 2.
All right, so we are about to hit.
That's kind of right.
Wait a minute, put some finger in it, take a sip, soundcheck, yo, Julia, get the strap. Jackson, Mississippi, we show up, no show up, I'm too high, she gon' make no fool, she gon' stop me, she gon' make no fool, she gon' fool.
right, you can see I'm wasted. End of the gig. I'm ready to go home. Just all packed up. Help the sound guy pack up because he's got a 10-hour drive. Ugh, 10 hours, can you imagine? All right, gonna get on the road. See you tomorrow. Now, unfortunately, going to that third set where we were going from that jazz into a dance set, my phone died, so that's all I was able to give you. So I do apologize for cutting it off, but this has just been a little peek into what it's like being a working musician on the weekends. So as I mentioned, the experience of going out and gigging with a band is completely invaluable, and it's something every drummer, if you want to reach a certain level, has to do. Now, I've been gigging pretty steadily since I'm 15 years old. I did take a break when I moved from New York down here to Georgia because we started a family. But now I'm starting to get connected into the Atlanta scene, and we're starting to work every weekend. And as a drummer, there's nothing I love to do more than to teach and to create videos like this for you guys. But as much as I love doing that, you still got to get out and play. You still got to get out and use it. There is that saying, if you don't use it, you lose it. And unfortunately with music, it is kind of true. And I'll be honest, those first couple of gigs when I started playing again after taking almost a 2-year break, made a difference in my playing. I could feel that a lot of stuff needed to be worked back in. Because I'm telling you right now, there's only so much practicing can do. So for all of you watching this, I urge you to get out of your practice rooms, get on Craigslist, get on Bandmix, get on any kind of website that's going to introduce you to other musicians. Get out there and start playing. It's the best thing you could possibly do. Now, how many of you out there are weekend warriors like me? All of us have those crazy gig stories. I'd love to hear about some of them in the comments. And as always, I rely on drummers like you to help me grow this channel. So if you got something out of this video, give it a thumbs up. Of course, if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. I'm Fenichel. Thank you so much for checking out the video. And remember to always practice with purpose. Just cutting to our set. It's awesome.